Good morning, children. Today we will see the stoichiometric calculations which involve mass-mass relationship. So, in such problem, the mass of one of the reactants or product is to be calculated if we have the mass of others. So, this is a way by which we can determine the mass of the substance. Now we will see one problem based on this mass relationship. Now the example is the calculate the amount of water in gram produced by the combustion of 16 gram of methane. Now in the solution of this question, first write the balanced chemical equation. And this chemical equation is the formula for the methane is CH4. For oxygen gas, you know O2. And then when the methane burns in air, it forms carbon dioxide and water. So it forms 1 mole of carbon dioxide and 2 moles of hydrogen. This is the mole relationship. Now the second point, write the stoichiometric coefficient of each substance. These represent mole of that particular substance. So now we'll write the moles for the stoichiometric coefficient. So here we are taking 1 mole of methane, CH4 gas plus 2 molecules of O2, and you will get 1 molecule of carbon dioxide and 2 molecules of water. 2 molecules of water. So there's 1 mole of the methane. Then we are using 2 mole of oxygen. You will get 1 mole of carbon dioxide and 2 moles of hydrogen. 2 moles of water. So this is the stoichiometric coefficient which are represented here. Now the third point, we convert moles into mass by multiplying them with molar mass. So when we multiply it with the molar mass, for the methane, the mass will be 1 into 16, that is 16 gram. The mass of oxygen is 2 into 32, that is 64 gram. And then you will get in the product the mass of carbon dioxide is 44 gram. 1 into 44 and the 2 into 18 is equal to 36 gram of water. Now the fourth point is write the given mass under the respective substance. So then you write the mass of methane is 16 gram, then mass of oxygen is 64 gram, mass of carbon dioxide is 44 gram and mass of water is 36 gram. Now the fifth point, calculate the mass of unknown substance by unitary method. But now from the equation you can see it is already clear that 16 gram of methane produces 36 gram of water. So the amount of the water that is formed by the combustion of 1 mole of methane or 16 gram of methane, you will get 36 gram of water. So now you can determine the answer for it. Now we see the calculation involving mass, mole or mole mass relationship. In such problems, the mass or mole of one of the reactant or product is to be calculated if we have the mole or mass of other. We see the example related to this calculation. Oxygen is prepared by the catalytic decomposition of potassium chlorate, KClO3. Decomposition of potassium chlorate gives potassium chloride and oxygen. If 2.4 mole of oxygen is needed for this experiment, how many grams of potassium chlorate must be decomposed? So first we write the balance equation. The formula for the potassium chlorate is KClO3. Now it decomposes to give potassium chloride and oxygen. So when we take 2 mole of potassium chlorate, then it will give 3 mole of oxygen. And then we can calculate the molecular mass also. The mass of potassium chlorate will be 245 for 2 moles. And the the number of moles of oxygen is provided. Now we can use the unitary method to find out the mass of potassium chlorate. So for this we use 3 moles of oxygen is produced by the decomposition of 245 gram of potassium chlorate. Now for 2.4 moles of oxygen will be produced by the decomposition of potassium chlorate is equal to 245 into 2.4 upon 3 is equal to 196 gram. Now we will see the calculations involving mass-volume relationship. These problems, mass or volume of one of the reactants or products is calculated from the mass or volume of the other substances. So we take one example for it. Calculate the amount of potassium chlorate needed to supply sufficient oxygen for burning 112 liter of carbon monoxide at NTP. Now the calculation of oxygen gas required to burn is 112 liter of carbon monoxide. So we write the combustion of carbon monoxide plus half O2 is converted into carbon dioxide. So 1 mole, that is 22.4 liter, will provide 1 mole of carbon dioxide and it will consume only half mole of oxygen. So we can do the calculation. 22.4 liter of carbon monoxide required 0.5 mole. And 112 liter of carbon monoxide at NTP will require oxygen is equal to 0.5 upon 22.4 into 112 is equal to 2.5 mole. Now this oxygen is to be obtained by heating potassium chlorate. Again you write the balance equation of decomposition of potassium chlorate. So 2 mole of potassium chlorate will provide 3 mole of oxygen. So we calculate the mass of potassium chlorate. Then it is 2 moles are there, so it is equal to 245 gram. So 3 moles of oxygen are produced from 245 gram of potassium chlorate. 2.5 gram of oxygen will be produced from potassium chlorate is equal to 245 into 25 upon 3, that is 204.167 gram. So we have calculated the mass of potassium chlorate and for the consumption of 112 liter of carbon monoxide at NTP. Now the next is calculation involving volume-volume relationship. In these problems, the volume of one of the reactant or product is given and that of the other is to be calculated. So in these problems, volume of either of the reactant or product is provided and then we have to find out the other. For this we take one example. What volume of oxygen at STP is required to effect complete combustion of 200 cc of acetylene, and what would be the volume of carbon dioxide formed? The valence, first we write the balanced chemical equation. The formula for acetylene is C2H2. So first we write the combustion of acetylene. C2H2 will use 5 molecules of oxygen to give 4 molecules of carbon dioxide and 2 molecules of water. So we use 2 moles of acetylene. It will consume 5 mole of oxygen and it will produce 4 mole of water. So we write for the volume 2 mole means 2 into 22,400 cc. For oxygen 5 into 22,400 cc. And for water it is 4 into 22,400 cc. Now we use the unitary method to calculate it. Now 2 into 22,400 cc of acetylene required. Oxygen for complete combustion is equal to 5 into 22,400 cc. Now 200 cc of acetylene will require oxygen. For complete combustion is equal to 5 into 22,400 divided by 2 into 22,400 into 200, which is equal to 500 cc at STP. Further, 2 into 22,400 cc of acetylene produce carbon dioxide is equal to 2 into 22,400 cc. Now 200 cc of acetylene will produce carbon dioxide equal to 4 into 22,400 divided by 2 into 22,400 into 200 is equal to 400 cc at STP.